Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of For You Fridays. I'm Del Barajas, and with me today,
Candace Nichols.
Candace Nichols is with us today from Today's Daily Bread. This is one that's near and dear to my heart. I work with a lot of youth in the community, and this story and this opportunity is really cool. So Candace, can you tell us about what Today's Daily Bread provides?
Yes. So we provide a free meal to children in the summer when school is out.
Okay.
So these children might not get a meal if it wasn't for us going into their neighborhoods and delivering to their home. So we're very much like Meals on Wheels for adults, but we're Meals on Wheels for children.
Okay.
So that's what we do.
I love it. I love it. So talk about who's partnering with you right now to provide all this food and this resource to kids.
Yes. So Gaston County Schools has been a phenomenal resource for us. So that is who is our main food source.
Okay.
When they are not in operation, so like July 4th, then I partner with area churches, and then they provide the lunch for the day for the child or children. So we are at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
We go to the school, we load up this truck. Our average for this past year was 175 children every day.
Oh my gosh.
Last year it was 165 children every day.
Wow.
And we load up the truck with meals, and then we go out into 13 communities.
I love it. So this must take one giant effort and push from not only you, but volunteers, different things like that. Can you talk about your volunteer program, how some people may want to get involved? I'm wearing a vest that's branded, and just talk about your volunteer process, what they do, all those things.
Thank you. I have to have volunteers to run.
Yeah.
If I don't have volunteers, I can't do what I need to do. I can't do it by myself. So I have to have volunteer partners. So I primarily like to pull our volunteers from churches, but anyone can volunteer. We have an application process that's on our website under the Get Involved tab, and then it requires an individual to fill out an application, go through a background check, and then go through some child safety training.
Okay.
And if an individual gets through all those little check marks, then they can volunteer. They go through Sign Up Genius, and then they find out what day they can plug in, and then they just plug themselves in. It does require an all-day commitment. So we are out I meet the volunteer here at McKinney Chevrolet at 8:30 in the morning. We're at the school at 9 a.m. and then we are getting done about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. Full school day, right?
Full school day.
I love it. I love it. So let's talk about some of the food that you provide. You're not only just providing one meal, but it's a multiple meal program for these kids that need a hot meal, need cold stuff, maybe snacks later on. Let's talk about that. What does that involve?
So every day this past year, every child got a cold bag. It's going to have milk and a breakfast in it, and then they get a hot lunch. So that was Monday through Wednesdays. On Thursdays, this past year, they received what they called weekend food.
Okay.
So they not only got their cold meal in the morning for that particular day, they got food for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's awesome.
So this truck was jam-packed. I mean, the volunteer and I could barely even navigate through the back of the truck to get out to feed the children.
That's so awesome.
I don't know if Gaston County Schools will do that next year. The year before that, the Thursday included the Thursday-Friday meal.
Okay.
So I don't know what they're going to do come next summer, but we do know for a fact that they get a breakfast and a lunch every day.
Amazing, amazing. So let's talk about how people can get involved. Our community loves to support these kinds of initiatives especially. And so talk about how they can get involved with, if you're a business or you're just a person that God's tugging on your heart a little bit to get involved with something like this. Show us how we can get involved.
I'd love to. So companies can sponsor a sponsorship with us, and if they want to, at a certain level of funding, they have the option to put their logo on the side of the truck.
Awesome.
Logos are displayed on the other side, which is where the window is.
Yep.
And so they can do that, and it's a year sponsorship, so it's for a whole year, for 12 months. And then individuals can give through GoFundMe, which is also a link on our page, or they can mail checks directly to our business address.
Okay. Amazing. I mean, tell us your website, where they can follow you on social media, all those things.
So Today's Daily Bread is the name of the company. A lot of people get us confused with Our Daily Bread, which is devotional.
Okay.
But our company is Today's Daily Bread, and you can find our webpage at todaysdb.org. There is our web address, and then you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Amazing.
And we're at TDB Truck is our handle. And so you could get to our website, which has got links to giving and all the information for giving.
So the real, I guess, mission and vision for this application, for this truck to be mobile. You talked about, we were talking a little bit before we started the camera, but really there are some kids that cannot get to the school during the summer for the meals.
That's right.
This facilitates that.
That's right. So Gaston County Schools has had a summer feeding program for over 40 years. And for those years, the children have to get to the school to get the meal. Well, what was laid on my heart was to serve the children that can't get to the school. So as we're building out our routes, I generally go about a 5-mile radius away from the feeding site school to begin to plot where is it that these children might live that can't get to the school.
Okay.
So that's how our route originally gets started. Then the school cafeteria ladies, as well as the principals, will tell us, have you looked at this neighborhood? We know of children in need here. Have you looked at this neighborhood? And so that's how come our route has been able to grow to 13 neighborhoods. Is what we serve in.
It's amazing, amazing. Well, you heard it here. You need to literally get involved here with volunteering. If it's not monetary, time is always a great commodity that an initiative like this can use. So I am so thankful for your mission and for what you're doing in our community. It's amazing. There's so many young kids that just, they don't have this, you know, and this is something that I hope grows exponentially as, you know, the vision gets caught, as more people know about it. So definitely support Today's Daily Bread. This is something that you can get involved with today. Don't wait any longer. If you're a business, I know my business is going to find a way to get involved, but we are going to support this because children are the future, the next generation. We can keep them fed just right here. So I'm Del Barajas.
Candace Nichols.
Thank you for watching another episode of For You Fridays. Take care. See you guys.